I'm in the Fritz war room here looking for some confirmation. I've seen a few posts on the internet, a couple of hobby sites. I'm looking for that hard confirmation. But I have to say, I wouldn't be surprised. This is Games Workshop we're talking about. Now, the GW tournament season is starting up, being relaunched, being resupported as the world kind of wakes up and we get back to a more normal hobby schedule. Banning 3D printed models. Games Workshop has banned 3D printed models or 3D printed kits or parts for your models in participating in their events, hobbies, and store tournaments or store supported events. Is that true? And again, this is Games Workshop we're talking about. The question here, of course, on a very practical side, their events, their rules, their game, to participate in their game, supported by them, absolutely. They can set whatever rules they want. I mean, we used to see back in the day where you could have converted models, but only 25% conversion. The rest had to be all of a Games Workshop kit. But of course, then going to tournament events, and at the time supported by Games Workshop, you would see a lot of fantastically converted armies that honestly were like 10% GW bits. The rest was handcrafted, hand-created. So on paper, yes, it was put down, but was it really enforced? Not really. On this side, how would they even know what's a 3D printed model? How would they even know to what circumstance, if certain bits or upgrades or parts are generated, how would they even know that? And the question being honest, what's the difference if it's created by a 3D printer? What's the difference if it's completed by completely scratch built conversion? What's the difference between, honestly, if it's green stuff and it's been molded? What if I made a print of some sort of combi weapon out of green stuff and then sculpted a little bit more and added on some more stuff? Those lines are very, very blurred. What's good for the hobby? What should be supported? I'm going to pass it over to you guys. If someone could, in the comments, confirm or throw down some links pointing to more on this. And in the meantime, I'm going to try and confirm this because I'm really kind of interested to see if that's the direction truly that they are going. And on a personal note, the 40K tournaments that I play in, they're all local. They're all supported independently. Doesn't really affect me one way or another. And while I have some conversions in my army, as of right now, I don't have any 3D printed pieces or 3D printed conversions or bits. Most of it is hand converted or more old school type conversions or really, really old school Forge World type pieces and Forge World type models. Although would recasts count as a 3D printed model?